Hello. Always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 41, as I always do before I play any games. Going to start at the 1 minute mark. I should have got some water. I got this old water from yesterday. That was bad. Okay, 1 minute in. Oh, that was terrible. I just finished eating some rice and some salad and some slow cooked chicken that I made with a Korean marinade. And then 2 prunes. And here I am. Can win a rook. Be up the exchange. Or can I? Yeah, I can take here, I think. Maybe not, because he might be able to take on D8. No, I have to do it this way. Yeah. Sorry. Got phlegm. Everybody loves to hear the phlegm clearing. I don't. Hello, Sedant. I don't see the idea here. Vancouver Public Library. Do you live in Pitt Meadows? Let's play. No, thank you. I'll play you if you're a member. It's your right. I need water. Muljuseo. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, Coquitlam. Poco. You're a subscriber. A member costs money. Excuse me. I might have to go get water. I just keep trying to trap his queen. Do I just take on G6 and then what? Queen G6? I don't know. What was that? What type of puzzle was that? Dumb. FIDE rating? Why? Does it matter? Does it matter? It's not very high. I can tell you that. I think we win the rook. Why does it matter? Congratulations. Hello, Manonoko. Excuse me. Black, hey? Well, I guess I could take the knight and then check. No, just mate. Okay, I'm slow. I'm slow. Can I take and push? What if he takes with the king? Actually, he could even take. Yeah, so if he takes with the king, I'm not sure about this. H3, I can probably queen. Yeah, this should be good. 15. Check. My king is going to grab these pawns. 16. Queen E1. He has a check here. It's not a check. My king's on G8. $17. Check. If bishop takes, then it's mate, right? So that's forced. 18. I am black. Can I promote? He has to go rook A1. Then can I go bishop B3? Oh, that's tight because these pawns are very quick. Bishop B3, like let's say he goes C6. I can probably afford to take one. Okay, I'm going to push, and then I think I'm going bishop B3 here. Yeah, that's a tricky one. Check wins the queen. Or the rook. Because he has to go king F7, and then I take on C8. Should be good. Hello, Nebula. We are white. Check. Check. Mate in 2. 21. Hello, Crazy Run fan. All the boys are here. And Larson say. So I can go check, check. I don't see the continuation. Is it rook h1? Queen h6 takes. I don't think that's it. Oh, maybe it's take, rook h1, king g8, and then rook gh3. That wins the rook. (22). Well, we have to take this. And then I have bishop b2. (23). Should be b5. (24). Queen e4, threatening mate. Bishop g2 wins his king. Or does it? Check. Okay, so queen e4, rook g2. That was yesterday, Mononoke, I think. Today I posted the B-roll footage. Probably check here. And then after king f2, then what? I don't know what that. Bing. Sorry. Bing, bang. This is not so easy. Maybe I have this check here. Check, king f2, same issue. Rook g2. Check. And then if queen f2, though, then I have that. That's the, wow, that's hard. Okay, yeah, I'll show this one with the engine after. I think this was the stronger reply from white. Rook f2 is, what was I doing already? I guess there's more than one solution here. No, wait, what was I looking at? Oh yeah, I was looking at this and then, yeah, queen d1. Okay, 25, king and pawn ending. Just get the king in. It's the only thing that makes sense. King a7. He'll be in. Oh, okay, king a6. I have reserved tempi. If c6, I still have reserved tempi. Actually, wait. Yeah, I do. Then I have b4, king b6 here, and then I have a5, one reserved tempi if I have to, if he goes king c6. Yeah, I think. Yeah, okay, 26. Equal material. Phlegm level still high. Can I attack the rook? Yeah, it's a fork. This is called a fork. And, whoa, I thought I could do that. Do I have to go to h6? Looks like 27. We are black. Check. Here? Okay, I check and just take the pawn. Can I do that? To check on g5. Actually, he might even be able to just go to h2. Yeah, but this has to be good though, right? It has to be. My king will come in. I don't know. This has to be good. I think we're just taking. We're not scared of this. Nothing's going to happen there. Because we're threatening mate. Dumb puzzle. 28. Mate in 1. 29. Take the knight, take the bishop, save the cheerleader. $30. Breakthrough. $31. Can I take here? $32. Check. If king e3, I'm close to winning his rook. Check. Boom. No, then I take on e1. Yeah, so check. If he goes, if he goes here, then I'm giving a check. I'm taking. If he goes to f1, then I have discovery on the queen. If he goes to g1, I take the rook. If he goes to g3, then I have check here, and then it's a little different. King e3, check. I don't know. There's got to be something there. Yeah, here I'm just doing the discovery. 33. Queen looks trappable. b3 even. There's bishop f2. It should still be good for me, though. He can escape, but I'm up a piece there. Doesn't even play it. 34. Doing pretty well here. 18 minutes in. Rook c2, and then the rook is overloaded. I can take the knight. Takes. I'm up the exchange. No, I'm not. I'm down a piece. Okay, so rook c2. He needs to play rook d2. Has to. So rook d2 is forced. If I change the move order, I don't think that works. So I was thinking about taking here. It doesn't work for a multitude of reasons, so he can even just take the rook. Okay, so rook d2. Takes. I don't see how I have anything there. Oh, I can go rook d8. I have rook d8 there. Okay. 35. Get into b5 or get into b4. Yeah, he's close, but probably slightly too slow. Yeah, then he's going to go in 4. I'll go in 4, but searching for Bobby Fischer ending. And then my king will ultimately take this pawn, and then I'll have one pawn left. If he comes to defend, yeah, I don't know. King c3, king d5, king b4, king b6. Can I go king a5, king b5, king a6? No, how do I do that? How do I do this here? King c6. wonder if I can go b3, or do I continue with this dance? Yeah, then I have king a6. Wow. I think, or do I? No, because then he has b4. Oh, that's complicated. That has to be the first move, though. Oh, look at this one with the engine after. Oh, wait, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not the first move. No, it's got to be the first one. And then here, though, possibly b3. Yeah, because I'm not sure of this continuation. I could trade and then have an outside pass pawn, which doesn't do much for me, though. Yeah, so king a5, king b5. It's possible a4 is something. Wow. I might get this one wrong. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Outside pass pawn is meaningless in this position. Because I could go king b4, king c5, a4, ba, king a4, but I don't see what that does for me. Wow. Yeah, maybe the outside pass can make a difference. Like if I start with B3 and King C5, and I take on C4, he has to recapture. Then I go A4, right? And then like eventually he's going to have to chase it. I'll go here. I'll be closer to this one. Although I still think he'll be too close for me to queen it. And that's assuming he takes. If he goes, that's assuming King C5. If he takes, I have to recapture, and then I don't understand. And then, but then if he goes here, then I have here. Okay, I'm going to play B3. It might be wrong. It's wrong. God damn it. Okay, but I didn't understand it. So B3 and then A4. So A4, he has to take. Oh, wow. Then you take on C4. For some reason, I was just looking at King A4. But this is still unusual. So we give him the outside pass pawn, and he can't actually come and defend it. Wow. I never considered King C4. I only considered King A4. It's just, I don't know. It's natural for me to play King A4 there. Wow. B takes A4. You take on C4. Wow, I like it. I like the puzzle. Unfortunately, I got to start over. Sorry, guys. I had a good time there too. I was doing really well. That one just got me. I liked it though. Okay, where was I? What was I at? Like 30, what was that? Like 36 or something? Hello, Manu. Oh, your dog is not doing well? Breathing heavily. Yeah, check in on him. You can check the heart rate, then the breathing rate. Check looks pretty good actually. I don't ever like this. Check here. Check. There's so many moves here. I don't like all the options. Too many moves. It's got to be knight d6, so. Can I go check, take, check? Almost. Ooh, that's so close to working. And then go check here. Almost works. That's only per pet though. Check here. King h8. Do I have time for rook g7? I almost have time for that. Hello, Vivek. I almost have time for it. Might be check and then mate. No, wait, that doesn't work. Oh, yeah, it does, because check. No, that's the very first thing I looked at, and then just king f8. That's the very first thing I looked at. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's just rook g3, actually. Oh, no, but then it's king h8. I looked at this too. Yeah, and then I was thinking rook g7. That's tough. I wonder if I have time for this. Oh, there's also rook. No, never mind. There's rook g6. There's rook g6. Wait, I can just go to queen h8. I can just go queen h8. Oh my god. Here, and I'm threatening mate. I win the rook. Take, check. Check. 26. We are white. Boom. Mate in 2. 27. What's the shot talking about? Can I take and then Zwischenzug? He can take in C3, but it's still Zwischenzug. Wait, is it though? Yeah, it still is. Should work. 28. Promote. It's with check, so I will promote before he does too much damage. But this should also be winning. But then no, then this guy runs. Yeah, we have to run first. 29. Labored breathing. How old is your dog? And were they sleeping when that happened? Because my old dog used to do that. If they were sleeping. This is a hook mate. This is a hook mate. Everywhere hook mate. Everywhere a hook mate. 13. Ooh. Yeah, keep an eye. Keep an eye. It's just a mate here. 31. He was just relaxing. Yeah, keep an eye. What type of breed? Mixed? Should be able to just pick up the rook. I'm so skeptical. It's too easy. Weird. Mixed boxer and pit and beagle. That's an interesting mix. Yeah, I mean 13's kind of getting up there a little bit. But beagles live longer. Smaller breed. I was looking after a dog a couple weeks ago. 17.2 years old. It's a Swedish dog. Apparently they have like the longest, they live the longest on average. I think the average age is about 17 for this Swedish dog. That's the average. That's not on the higher end. Okay, what am I doing here? I have difficulty seeing. Can I just threaten mate in 1? Because I don't think he has any way to defend. He can give me 1 check. Oh, you didn't want water? Well, if he's not thirsty, or she, but yeah, if they're not eating or drinking, that's really not good. Would they take a treat? Offer your dog a treat. If they take the treat, their dog is probably fine. Offer your dog a treat. Give your dog a cookie now. Give your dog a cookie and tell me what happens. If they don't want the cookie, then you might even want to consider a vet or something, honestly. Oh, you offered a chip. Really? Oh, that's not good. That is really not good. Yeah, keep a really close eye. You might actually want to take your dog to the vet. But I would offer a dog cookie, unless your dog loves chips, usually. But that is concerning, honestly. Um, okay, so yeah, he didn't even have a check. I think it's just night. It's just here, and we just take crazy run. Watch what you say, if you don't mind. Be sensitive here. I lost my dog a couple years ago, so I love dogs. So. Okay, we are black. His bishop is under attack, so can I just give check and take the bishop? Our knight will be under attack. So what I need to do is some geometry here. No, the dog died. Yeah, my dog died. He used to be on my stream all the time. No, it's okay, crazy run. I'm just saying be a bit sensitive because we don't know the situation. Yeah, I'd like to protect this if I could, and then I can take the bishop. So I need some geometry. Another idea is I could almost take the rook if I get the king in a good location, but that doesn't seem like it's going to happen. But it's got to be the check, right? So king g2. Oh, no, I see. Maybe I can just take the bishop, let him take here, and I just take the rook. And hopefully avoid perpets. He's got two checks here, but oh yeah, and then he can't go back to f5. I think it's this idea. Yeah, I think I'm just taking. Okay. Ooh, I just got a little bit dizzy. I'm always dizzy. Is your dog highly food motivated? Because some dogs aren't. But let me think. I've never met a boxer. Yeah, what you can do is honestly, because I took dog first aid. I have dog first aid certification. You can actually count their breathing rate in a minute, and then you can look it up if it's too fast. You can check the breathing rate. But yeah, is your dog very food motivated? You said beagle, boxer, and pit. I don't know much about pit bulls or boxers. He only eats his food when he's hungry, but he always wants what you have. I don't know. Yeah, but just keep an eye over the next few days for sure. Keep a close eye. Okay, what was I doing? Chess. Sorry, I'm concerned for the dog, honestly. So, I like to keep the king on the back rank. Black's just threatening a discovery, so I might need to act quickly here. Okay, well, there's rook f1. And then if king e8, I didn't really achieve much there. Oh, it's just mate in 2. Oh my god. How bad do I have to be to not see mate in 2? Like, I should see it instantly. I feel bad about the dog. That would be my excuse. I should have seen that instantly. It's not even like there's no excuse for not seeing that instantly. Okay, well, the only move that I can see here is h6. Okay, we threaten mate. Knight g6. And that's the end of our fun. That seems to be the end of our fun. So I could also go knight here, and then that can win as knight if knight g6. But I'm down a piece already. I also have this fork after, so I could take, and then I have this fork after as well. And that would put me up a piece. So that looks good, right? Because takes. If he saves the bishop, then I thought this would be good. Maybe it's, yeah, then I'm still threatening mate. Then I take, and there's gotta be something good there. G3 or F3, king F2, rook H1. So it's probably knight F5. If he doesn't play knight G6, he has to play G6, right? And then I get this fork again. So it's gotta be this. And yeah, we just take and then fork and take. Okay, 36. Wow. His knight is dominated a little bit. So can I go here? Just king F2. That wins the knight. Geometry. 37. I think I have bishop h7, queen h5, g6. If he doesn't take, I have queen h5. So take, check, queen h5. Yeah, and then g6. That's got to be winning. Let me verify though. So again, if he doesn't take queen h5, it just has to be good. Just has to be. G6, I'm taking. It just has to be good. So he has to take queen h5, check, king g8, g6, rook e8, queen h6, queen h7, king f8. Oh, he's escaping there. Okay, so bishop h7, king h7, queen h5. Yeah, king g8, g6, rook e8. Oh, I can take here, check. It's a double fork. I'll be up a rook. Okay. Yeah, 38. Take. 39. Take, check, boom, and then back rank. Oh, what if rook h1? Okay, take here, rook h1. I'll be up a pawn. I have to take though. Don't I? I mean, I've got it. I have to take. Yeah, so rook h1. It might be king g3 here. King g3, rook b1 is back rank. Yeah, it's just king g3. So he clears the way, and then I just take the pawn. Last one. He seems to be okay, but doesn't want to snap. Yeah, as I say, keep a close eye over the next few days. It's not going to be. Yeah, because the not eating snacks thing is a little odd, unless your dog really doesn't care about food. Yeah, just keep a close eye. Okay, that's not good. I don't want to say too much more beyond that. I'm not a vet. Yeah, there's something I want to say, but I won't. Okay. I think it's just rook b3. We win the exchange. Just have to verify. Actually, he might have rook b2, rook g2. Rook g2, check. I think he just has rook g2 here. Rook g2. Check, king g1. Leads to nothing. I don't see what else I could do, though. You just don't want him to suffer. Well, no, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. But no, just keep a close eye on your dog, and if things don't look good, take your dog to a vet. It's expensive, but do it. Man, vets are so expensive. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, so rook b3, rook g2. What can I do there? Check, king g1. I mean, that's a whole lot of nothing. I guess I could take here. That's winning. Okay. Yeah, I get h4 as well. So rook b3, rook takes. Oh wait, no, my rook is not. My rook is on the third rank. My rook is on the third rank. Rook g2. Just not seeing it. Just going to minimize chat. This is the last one, so I really should be careful here. Oh, never mind. No, I was right the first time because the rook will be on h3. Then I take. Let me, okay, so rook b3, rook b2. I start with the check. So Zwischenzug. Yeah, then king g1. Then I take. Okay, I'm going to open up chat. This should work. Yeah, you have to do the Zwischenzug here. Then you take. Okay, done. That took 54 minutes. I'll get one wrong on purpose now. Okay. That took too long, but I got there in the end. There we go. Time for game. H. Moody. Catalan. Going to go super classical against this. He technically has b4 now. I could go here. I could go a5. We'll do it this way. I haven't played this line in a long time. This is super old school. Super old school. This is super classical. And the reason you haven't seen me play this too often is because I normally play b6. The d6 is like the super traditional classical Dutch. Now, I forget if I want to take that. I think here I do. Oh, yeah, I think you can do that. It's not as... Okay, yeah, I think that's playable. Because there's bishop f6, there's knight d7. You want to go for e5, right? So let's start with... I mean, I don't think it matters. I think they transpose. Oh, yeah, there's e4. So if I go... Okay, we'll do this. Yeah, so e4, I guess I'm taking... Or do I play e5? No, I can't play e5. I have to take. Had I played bishop f6, e4 would still have been a problem or a move. So I was not... Maybe I shouldn't take on c3, but I think that was... Right. So I could go knight f6, but I think... Actually, you know what? In hindsight... I'm not sure if this was right. Knight c6 would have been better. Oh, well. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I have to go here because he's hitting. Okay, yeah, I think I should play knight c6 instead of knight d7. I hadn't played this line in a long time. This is actually one of the best ways white can play against the Dutch. One of the best, not the best. E5 just lets him trade there. I don't like this position. I probably should have played knight c6. I never should have allowed e4 chicanery. I don't love this. Queen e8, this is always an issue. E6 is so weak. I guess I have h6, right? Okay, queen e8, maybe rook e1. Setting up the pain. Yeah, knight c6 would have probably been better instead of knight d7. Okay, so rook e1. Do I offer a trade? My pawns suck. What am I supposed to do in this position? This is garbage. This is garbage. Queen h5. Oh, this still comes. D5. Can't even play d5, right? Or e5, I mean. Yeah, this is game over. This is game over. There's h6 to weaken my light squares even more. Yuck. Yuck. Yeah, then maybe queen h5. There we go. Maybe I could have done this last move. Queen h5 last move. Yeah, because queen h5, if he had played knight g5, I still would have had knight g4. Yeah, then that would be good. So I might have had queen h5 last move. Might have been better. H. Moody. Nice established account. So the other day, I think it was 2 days ago, I discovered an absolute insane line against the Berlin. you sack a rook and then you sack a bishop against a Berlin. And it's actually a draw with perfect play. If black tries to fight on, then black has to find some only moves. The only downside to this whole line is I was getting super excited about this discovery. And then I found there's actually a simple main line move against it that prevents any of that. But the benefit is if you play that, you still get a very different position. You basically get a normal Berlin, but the queens are on. Okay, so anyways, in this game, knight g, whatever this square is, knight g4, bishop f6. Can I take? Possibly. I could sack the rook for a pawn. You know, it's not mate. Actually, I can't do that. The knight covers at h2. Knight covers h2 there. Maybe I go bishop h4. Yeah, so I might have this, and then bishop h4, bishop f3, bishop h4. Okay, let's play this. If he does something else, I'd probably just take on e3. But maybe I still take on h4. Okay. Damn, he's got this Zug. He has this Zug. I probably have to take the queen. Maybe queen a. It's dangerous. No, I'm just going to take it. And then probably bishop f6 here. My knight is almost trapped. Oh, no. Sorry, I have to go rook f7. Okay, rook f7. I could take and then maybe c5. Try that and then c5 here. g6. G4, king F7 maybe. My bishop is really bad here. Ah, he can go here. Oh, I got bishop d7. So he doubles up here. Bishop d7. Very awkward. I can't do that. Here. Oh, I can't even go there. Oh crap. Well, that's game. Damn. Go straight to the engine on that. He outplayed me there. He's at his peak right now. $1,800 blitz. Eh? Oh, he was 1,700 a few months ago. Must be a kid. Must be a kid. Yeah, he played very well here. I was okay until b6. Bishop e7. Or, I mean, king e7. I had to play king e7, or I guess a5 is playable, but king e7 makes sense. And then earlier, yeah, this was a mistake. I should have played knight c6. I regretted it right away. Yeah, because it allows e4. This also allows e4, but then I can play knight e5 and stuff. And it supports e5. And the difference is if on knight d7, then it cuts off my bishop. So here I can't play e5 because he can take. But knight c6, after e4, I can play e5 because the bishop's open. Excuse me. So yeah, that was my mistake, was knight c6. But yeah, my opponent played well. He's kind of peaking. No, this is a brand new account. Block. Three weeks, brand new account, block. Come on. So stupid. Give me a real account, please. I don't want to play fake. I don't want to play the engine. There we go. Real account. Actually, this might have been a mistake. Maybe I should have played d4. Oh, no, maybe not. I was thinking e5. Maybe I still could just take. Okay, so let me think here a little bit. Do I want to go b3 in this situation? I think so. He's playing a Peart setup. He's playing the Pearts, or the modern, against the bird. So where do we put the bishop? Probably on e2. And I guess I'm just going to castle here. Does he have e4, e5? Shouldn't. Castles now. Okay, so what am I doing here? Let's go c4. I don't want to get too far behind on the clock. I don't want to. I mean, maybe I could get the center, but I like this pin that I have. Should I go a4 here? I don't really. I got burned by that yesterday. Maybe I have to go here. I'll take the center then, and then I'll go. Oh, I'll go knight c3. Now this is covered, so I don't have to play a4 now. Okay, queen c2, queen d3. Where do we go? We'll go here. And then e4. My light squared bishop isn't doing a whole lot. Opponent's playing very quickly here. I have a4 now. No, it's not even a real threat. Okay, we go e4. This is a strange move. Why is he moving so quick? Okay, knight f6. Here. Could come and defend my bishop. Maybe I'll do that. And then what? He's so fast. I might go for a4 now. Let's go a4 now. So bishop a3, c5. Do I want to do this? Takes. Nothing there for me. This is under attack though a little bit. Maybe I put the bishop on f3. So knight e5, and then this has to be decent, right? Knight e5, bishop f3. I also have knight. I have knight here in some cases. Knight g4. Yeah. So c6. Yeah, I can go bishop f3. Do I want to take? I don't think so. He's going to put a rook here, though. I'm eventually going to have to do that, unfortunately. Could I go bishop a3 here? No. Okay, let's go here. And then if he takes on f3, how do I take? How do I recapture? Could almost take with a pawn. His knight gets dominated. Yeah, the f4 can get under attack. So probably with the, I mean, I disconnect my rooks, but my knight is pretty happy on e5, I feel. We'll try it out. And very close to forks happening. Can I go here? Could take back with the knight. I could do that. I am hitting b6 here. I'm hitting b6. So that's okay. I guess he defends here, but it's good. Okay, let's keep the knight there because I'm hitting b6. So now it's hard for him to defend this. Maybe queen c7. Yeah, there we go. There we go. He's just moves quick. He doesn't think. This should be good. Walks into the fork. Waiting for it. He doesn't think. He just moves. Okay, calm down, Dizzy. You should be happy. Why are you angry? His discovery is on on d4. Like his bishop is still dangerous here. I will grab this rook. I can take on b6 now. Ooh, I gotta be a little bit careful. He's still dangerous. Okay, there's rook b here. I'm gonna grab that though. Oh wait, he's got a discovery. He's got knight d7. Knight d7, I can take his rook. I can probably take his rook there. Except, hang on, maybe there's... Yeah, but then he doesn't have a good discovery. Okay, I think I can take... He's so fast. So fast. Fortunately, his queen's not doing anything. I can grab this. I've got these 3 connected passed pawns. That's got to be good. He doesn't have a good discovery. Not sure what that's about. I can go bishop c3. I don't know what his last move was about. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, he can go here, but then I can trade. This should be fine. Oh wait, then he's got this. Like he's got this after. Okay, so bishop c3, bing bang here. That is a little annoying. I'm going to play it though. Yeah, this is no problem. I can take these checks. Aren't a problem because I'm fine. Okay. H3, just get him out of my hair. Oh wait, I screwed up. I'm stupid. I'm okay. Yeah, because I screwed up. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, no. Yeah, King H1. Yeah, but he gets here. That's annoying. Oh no, check. I can win it back. Okay. Yeah, here I've got check. Yeah, check. He just moves. He doesn't want to think. He moves and thinks later. It's annoying. Take with the queen, I think. He resigns. That's annoying. I get annoyed about that. I get annoyed about everything. I'm a cranky old man. But it's kind of annoying when people just move without any consideration. They just move to try to flag you. But they don't, there's no consequences to their decisions. Yeah. Angry man shakes fist at the cloud. No, but I don't know why it annoys me because like so often I do a flag, but it's like they're just gambling. They're gambling for a win. They just play quickly and hope you blunder, and then they just keep. And then once in a while they'll win. I don't know why I'm angry. I won the game. I like quality chess, not the publishing company. Have nothing against them either though. So the bird win. Let's just go to the engine on it. We like bird wins. Okay. So this is the game. Yeah, it prefers d4 here, but this is okay. Yeah, I was not better out of the opening. But we still get a little bit more of a slightly familiar structure than black is probably used to. Yeah, and here we're better. Instead of e4, it wants 95 for some reason. Why is 95 good here? Like if he does nothing. Sorry, well, that's not the best example. Okay, if he does nothing. It just wants to create this stone wall. And then if he takes, I assume we take with the f pawn, yeah. Then it wants to stop counterplay. Bishop a3. Oh, are we taking here? Oh wait, that's not the best move. C takes d5. Oh right, because he can't do anything here. Okay. That's one way to play. But without, that's even without a4, it really likes a4 though. I don't know. This is not so simple. Computer thinks it's simple. Stonewall is never simple to play. I wonder if we could play e4 at some point. Like, why can't I play e4 now? Why can't I do this? Oh, we can, but the best move is d takes c4. And then I can't, yeah, I don't get access to e4. I still like, this still seems better than equal though for white. Okay, I won't go too far down that rabbit hole. But yes, it likes the stonewall there. This was all fine. It wants 95 right away. I do play it. This is just equal. I felt this was better than equal. I preferred white here. But then he just blunders. Oh, wait, wow. This is insane. This is not even a mistake. Rook f d8. He had queen d7 and queen d6. Whoops. Yeah, he could have just went to the d file. If only he thought instead of made his moves instantly. Yeah, and I'm just winning here. Yeah, so he was fine. He was actually fine here. So the best move is to just grab the pawn, grab the free pawn. If I had more time, I would have seen this. Okay, let me show you this Berlin. Do you guys want to see this Berlin line? I'll set it up. Not from the very beginning, because I don't want to. I want to make you guys work for it a little bit. I mean, it's not going to be a secret. I already forgot. Oh yeah, it's here. Okay. I might as well just show it. It's why am I hiding it? It's not a big secret. So here, this is what I was looking at. So bishop g5. And then if f6, look at this crazy line, okay? And these are all forcing moves. Takes, these are all forcing. Every move is forcing. Every move is forcing. Wait, is this right? I'm trying to remember. Hang on. Yeah, I think this is right. King of 7, and then... Oh yeah, and queen d5. So every move for black is forcing. Otherwise he's just losing. And then... Was it here? Wait, is this right? Did I do this right? I have it in CPT. I'm trying to do it from memory here. I think it's queen d5. Oh, yeah. Sorry. This is right. And then rook e8. So you sack the rook, then you sack the bishop, and then queen g5. So here black can get a draw if they want by going king f7, queen h5, and then repeating this way. But if black wants to try to, because black is up 2 pieces here, if black decides to try to fight for a win, they can go here. And then there's this very sneaky, the only move that's holds on for white is knight a3. I looked into it and it's because knight c3, well, you'll see. So, if they take on a3, you go rook d1. So if you had gone knight d3, then the knight can come back and defend or something. So rook d1, and then black has to give up the knight. So this is the first move where black can go wrong if they haven't seen this before. Because it's possible they go king e6, but probably if they have enough time, they'll play knight d4, and then after knight takes d4. So this is where black has to play accurately. So they need to see queen e4. They need to find this move, and that's not the simplest move. Even in a classical tournament over the board game, like you're probably going to have a big time advantage here as white if they've never seen this before, because black's going to spend a very long time to survive here, right? And they need to see queen e4. They have to see queen e4. If they don't play it, then we're better. And then I didn't really look beyond this, but f3. So queen g6 is forcing. So another important move. And then king d5. So another important move. Like black has to play all these only moves. They have to play king d5. We're at move 21 here. Then they have to play d6. Which is, I mean, these moves are findable, but black has to find them. Queen e3, I didn't actually look this far yet. And then bishop h3, the only move to hold equality. Oh yeah, I did look at this line. G3, and now black has some more options if they, but at this point they're probably going to be very low on the clock. And white will probably be more familiar with it. The position than black is. And I didn't look at it this far. King e5, rook e1 is probably... Oh, I did look at it this far. Yeah, and then you take here. I remember looking at this. So I looked at like 30 moves deep. You do take... King has to take, not the pawn. Wait, is this right? Oh, crap. What did it do? Oh my God. Okay, I found it. It's right back here. Wait, was it here? Yeah, okay. So, it's a discover check. Sorry. Yeah, my lead chess is... Okay, and then I didn't look at it beyond this. Rook d3 or queen d3. Yeah, and then I just stopped looking here. So we have this weird imbalance. But the thing is, white would... Like in a tournament game, white's going to have a massive time advantage here. Like I could see black having like 10 minutes left on the clock, or... because those other positions, just to stay alive, black has to find only moves. So white will have a tremendous time advantage in this position. And even if white doesn't, white should be more familiar with this position. And we do have a knight, which will probably get traded off. But just, I just like that white will probably have a time advantage. Now, the downside to this whole thing, though, is first of all, back early in the line, black can just get this draw by moving the king back and forth here. Just going back to f7. So black can get this draw. And And then the other downside is in here, the best move. Well, actually, it's not the best move, but black can just play bishop e7, and then it's just drawish again. Most of these moves will transpose here. And but so then you get this Berlin endgame with a queen on the board instead of 3 minor pieces. Wasn't the knight hanging after rook d1? What are you talking? What are you talking about? Rook d1. Well, it's check. Is that what you're talking about? We're going after the king here. We're down too much material to just grab this. Yeah, anyways, I thought that was extremely interesting. I got really excited about this. But then again, black can just play bishop e7 here. And then there's not much here. Yeah. So you get this, but then again, the pawn structure is kind of good, but this is kind of weak. And most players would probably play bishop e7 here. f6 is dangerous. Okay. Anyways. New game. White again. Ooh, it's kind of a newish account. Well, 500 games. E6. Knight f3. Yeah, but you got to admit that's a pretty cool line, right? And unfortunately, it's the black has bishop e7. I could maybe play e4 here. Let's see what this. That's annoying. What am I doing? Queen e2. C5 a thing? Let's go queen e2. This is a very weird bird. I'm sure I did not. I wasn't sure about the e4. This is something. I don't get d4, and this is a problem. I'm going to play this. G4? Oh, it hangs this. I have to play G3. Ugh. This is awkward. I really don't want to play G3. Queen D3, Knight C6, G4, D5. Yeah, that drops this pawn. Or does it? Here? No, I can't do that. Yeah, that's where I might have to play G3. Oh, this is so awkward. The only other move is Queen D3, Knight C6. Actually, does he even have here? No. Yeah, so Knight C6. Can I go G4, G4, D5? Yeah, I can't do that. So Queen D4, Knight C6. And then just castles. Okay, I'm going to go Queen D3, and then I won't play G4. I might just castle. Maybe Bishop A3 prevents him from castling kingside. Knight C6, Bishop A3. And then he might castle queenside. I'm okay with that, I guess. He should probably castle queenside. Okay, he stops that. He stops that. So G4, is this back on the menu? No, it's not. Or is it? No, it's not. Okay, check. Yeah, let's do this because now I can play. Now I can push the D pawn. And now, yeah, there we go. Okay. Bishop E5 had to be played there. Okay, so if Knight D7, maybe just D4. He might have to go G6. If Knight C6, still D4. I'm just playing D4 next move. I'm just playing D4. It doesn't change anything. So G6 now? Oh, okay. Oh, here. We could really cement him with a bad light squared bishop. And this, yeah, let's provoke here. Let's provoke this. Let's provoke C4. Yeah, because now it's like a French. Okay, so still G4, he gets F5. No, he doesn't get F5. I could do that and then F5 myself. No, he controls it. Okay, but yeah, it's interesting. Bing, bang. Can I still do this? F5, EF, check. It's almost something. I have check here, actually. How can I combine these ideas? Knight G5 looks good. Yeah, okay, so let me think. So bishop, so if he goes this way, and then I go G4, I can maybe grab this pawn. I don't know what the correct move order is. Let's start with... Start with this one. I don't know. I'm getting low on the clock. I have to play something. Okay, so I can go here. He probably needs to defend with the queen. But then we're also hitting the knight. So I might have bishop h5, but that's my good bishop. Yeah. So I could take. Then I could attack the pawn. He's got c6. I also have bishop. I've got bishop e6. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, g4, knight g7. Getting low on the clock here. No, I don't think I like that. I'm going to take, even though that's my good bishop. No, you watch me and then do the opposite of what I do, Nebula. That's how you improve. Yeah, so here you can push. I can take, though. Actually, let's do it this way, because then I'm hitting D. No, this way. Okay, we'll do it this way. Okay, okay, we'll come back. It sounds like a Filipino name. That's got to be Filipino. I've got nothing anymore. Did I ever really have anything? Could put a knight on this square. Okay, I'm going to try to do this. Okay, let's double up here. Ooh, I gotta be careful about the bishop on A. On A3 here. Here. I'm trying to grab this pawn. I need a knight here. That's not happening though. Oh, it's got this coming. Wow. He got me. He got me. I don't know. I had a good position. I thought. His bishop is terrible. He's got a really, so is mine though. We both have bad bishops. And his knight can't move. I got no time here. My bishop is so bad. This is kind of a weak square in some cases. I'm not really doing anything down here. I've got absolutely nothing. Can try to do this. Yeah, fortunately his knight can't really move. So here. Now his king is looking a little scary. But I have no time. No time. Yeah, this pawn. Pawn's going to fall. But I have no time. Oh, I could have just taken the rook. No, I was in check. Now we take it. Okay. And just go here. Should I go after this? Go here. Midnight. Check here. 50% chance he's going to allow this. Yeah, he's going to take this. He's not going to see it. What can he do about it? Bishop A8, maybe? I'm going to flag. Oh, dishwasher. I got to turn off the dishwasher. It's beeping. Should probably resign here. Resign or move quickly. Try to flag me. You probably don't want to sit here thinking. Okay. Was that a bird again? Another bird win. I got to turn off the dishwasher. I'll be back. Okay, where was I? Yeah, another bird win. But yeah, I don't know if I like the way I played it. Bishop d3 was a little bit awkward. Maybe I should. I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? After. Oh, did I have en passant after f5? I didn't even know that. Yeah, I burned so much time here. So much time here. But I should be better after king e7. Yeah, oh, I had en passant here. I didn't even think about that. Now, would I have played it? Probably. Yeah. So he goes queen c7 or something. Then I have queen d5. Yeah, I've got queen d5 and then, oh yeah. Queen e5, I mean. I didn't see en passant. Didn't see en passant. Okay, let's look at that with the engine quickly. The bird wins. The bird wins. Ooh. Okay, so the opening. Yeah, computer likes e4. Yeah, computer does not mind bishop d3. It's actually in the database. It's the second main line here. Apparently there's e5 as well. Queen e3. You can play anything here. Yeah, white's slightly better. Yeah, e5 was best, clear best, and queen e3 was best too. I burned 2 minutes on that. Yeah, bishop e5 was best. Yeah, we're just completely winning here. And then this was a huge blunder. Yeah, I just did not see en passant. And then I had to work for it. I was lucky to win this because this looked. I had no time. Yeah, I could have taken this right away. I missed. I saw it a move later. He hung it for like 4 moves in a row, or hanged it. Okay, but man, haven't lost a bird game in a little while. We'll let that update. 200 should update to 200, 202. Let that run. I'll play another one. Black. Yeah, I had lots of whites. So my turn to be black. Black's no fun though. Well, sometimes it is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, at least he didn't play f4. Oh, he's 1900. I'm a little scared of f5 here. I'm a little scared of f5. First black opening. Well, I'm sure when I was a kid I played e5, but pretty much c5 always. Do we have this? Like h6 first. H6, and then can I take? Take. It goes bishop e7. Maybe 2. It's playable, but it's probably kind of too equal. Too equal for my liking. Queen b6, king h1. I can win a pawn. That should be good, right? Double attack here. Okay, oh, dude's blinking. No, but if I could go back in time, I'd probably play the French. Okay, dude's blinking. Don't like the blinking. Yeah, I would play the French. I like the I like the Sicilian. I do like the Sicilian. Okay, yeah. So so if I take on B2, do I get trapped? Rook B1, I take. I think I can get out of there. I don't know. He was the blinker, not me. We'll see if I survive or not. I just come back here. Just get the hell out of there. No, because the value of the French for me is it would be so sexy with my Dutch. But I don't want to have to learn the French just for that. It's not worth it. But then I just hate playing against D4, C4, and Knight of 3. I'm spending too long here. I should probably just go to C7. Why am I thinking so long? You know, I could play anything. Why did I think so long there? Okay. H6 now. Okay, so now does this... Okay, now it's different. Maybe rook E8 here. No, I should probably deal with this. B5. No, he just... Okay, yeah, that is annoying. Maybe E5? No, knight F5. Yeah, I don't know. This is annoying. Rook E8 maybe? Rook E8. Oh, this can't go anywhere though. So the rook E8 was stupid. This is awkward for me. Yeah, I have to deal. I gotta get this stuff. Maybe I should play knight C5 last move. Okay, now we go H6. If he goes here, now I can take here. And we take with the knight to unleash. Oh no, then he can go here. Maybe I have to allow that and just play rook B8. No, maybe not. Maybe I can do this. Okay. I can probably do it either way. Okay, knight C5. I'm not so concerned about this. And knight C5, knight B6. I can take here. So let's do this. And then bishop D7. E5. I just take. Queen E3. I might take on A4. Maybe. Then I get a tempo on it. Yeah. Okay, so I can take here now. But then he attacks it. And I have two pieces under attack. It doesn't work. I have to play rook B8. Okay, rook B8. Wow, he's doing well for 1900. Okay, let's just say rook A2. I can take here now. So he has to defend that. So, okay, so queen E3 and bishop D7. Let's do bishop D7. followed by bishop c6 maybe. This is so close to being won. Bishop b5. That's a dangerous move. Okay, so if I do this and he takes and I take, can I do that? I don't know. I'm going to take. And bishop c6. d6 gets a little weak. I have bishop d8 down the road. Could offer, no. Okay, yeah, let's get this taken care of first. Oh, my time. He's a strong 1900. Strong 1900. Almost works. So bishop d8 maybe. This is so awkward though. Then my queen has to move. Bishop d8. Can I play it though? Why can't I play it? And then queen e7. Okay. d5. Could go here. What do I prefer? This one he gets knight e5 in. But then I can take on a5. So how does this work? Bing, bang. Take. Equal amount of trades. Let's go here. Oh, he can take here. Or can he? Okay, I'm gonna push. And then here. No, not there. Here. Yeah, this works out equal, I think. I think this works out equal. Okay, dude's blinking again. Okay. And then a5 maybe. He's gonna try to double up here. This is actually interesting. Okay, he might have c4. Just go here. This. I just blundered. Oh, I'm lucky. What a lucky, undeserved. Maybe I should have grabbed the pawn. Probably should have grabbed the pawn. You know? I did want to simplify. There we go. Woof. Oh, he was good for 1900 though. That was close. I was lucky I had that Queen C5 defense. We're back into we're in 2100 territory. Back to 2100. Been a while. So as a quick recap. Yeah, so he gave me a pawn here. And this was annoying, this whole A5 thing. How did knight A4 change the position? I don't know what you mean. Oh, are you saying I could take here? Yeah, I guess I missed E4. And then this was all awkward, but it all worked out in the end. Yeah, he really let off the gas. He was playing pretty defensively at the end. Yeah, so I missed knight E4. Knight takes E5 or whatever it was. Whatever square that was. Man, I have no respect for 1900s. I mean, like, I don't want to lose against a 1900, even though they're still good. Yeah, this was pretty straightforward. Was this the 94? Yeah, this was the 94 opportunity. Even without it, though, it's -1.5. No, I don't follow sports. Sports suck. Okay, here we go. I used to follow badminton. years ago. Okay, another 1900. Well, we got to bird them. This will be the third. If we win this, it'd be three bird wins. Hat trick for the birds tonight if we win. 3 for 3 for the birds if we win. But opponent's not here. McTeen 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I haven't eaten in a while? Indian food. Man, Indian food's so expensive here. Oh, Lin Dan. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, Lee Chong Wei, right? Got to root for Lee Chong Wei, though, from Indonesia. Or is it Malaysia? No, he's from Indonesia. Yeah. Lee Chong Wei. Okay, actually, let's look at the previous one. 202. So this is updated. So I played 202 bird games. Very neck and neck for the win rate between E4 and F4. Neck and neck. 57%. Oh, you guys can't see. 57% win rate, though, with the bird. Low draw rate. I only lose 38% of games. Oh, Indian food, that's not easy to make, man. And it stains like all of the dyes from the spices. Or not dyes, but all of the staining from the spices. Indian food's not easy to make. Okay, here we go. Bird again. Of course, I'm referring to like fake Indian food. Like westernized. I've never had real Indian food. Whoa, G6? What is that? And what do we do about it? Well, we can't play B3 now. That's sad. I could go C4. I could also go 95. Let's castle, though. I still have that bujia. Oh, no. I have the other thing. The other mix. Hello, COD the Creator. How's it going? Yeah, so there's maybe C4. There's D3. Let's go C4. Because I said so. But what am I threatening? Like knight F6. Am I actually going to take? No, I'm not. That's okay, though. Knight F6, then D3, maybe? Yeah, so let's go D3. There's also, actually, there's 95 here. Let's go 95. He's quick. This dude's quick. Yako Zulu. No, Yazokulu. Yazokulu is quick. He's fast. He's lightning fast. Or she. Knight C3 or D3, I presume. Yeah, these moves look fine. Castles. And do I have knight A4? Possibly. Yeah, knight A4, queen C7. I'm already getting a pawn back. I think I have knight A4. Let's go knight A4. This is starting to get weird, though. Starting to get weird, but my knights are doing damage. He goes to D8. I take on C5. Yeah, I think I'm grabbing this. Let's do that. And we need more pieces. I can't just play with 2 knights. Can I go B3? B3 looks probably good. B3? You can't do anything. Yeah, B3, bishop B2. I'm not used to actually getting the C5 pawn. I have the opportunity to get this beautiful stone wall. But I'm not sure about that. I have G4 possibly. G4 is interesting. Might be an unnecessary risk. It's interesting though. G4 is very interesting. Should I just get off of this diagonal before stuff happens? It's probably unnecessary. Is this a thing? Yeah, maybe I need to play D3 here. Oh, this could open up though. D3, yeah, he takes. What am I doing? Would I play E4? No, I don't really have anything there. Yeah, G4 is so tempting. Maybe I have A4 too, because but he can attack this knight. But then I have bishop A3. Okay, let's try A4. And then, oh wait, I don't have rook B1. This could be a little sensitive. A4 might not have been so great. A4 was stupid because I always had knight A4. Why did I play A4? Okay. Yeah, A4 was dumb. A4 was dumb. A4 was stupid. Okay, where do we go? Not happy with my A4. Okay, so he takes in C4. Then he's got discoveries. But his discoveries, yeah, that's a good discovery. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, I have to take, where's the queen maybe? Maybe. DC, queen takes. Okay. Okay, I'll take. And then maybe D3 here. D3 has to be decent, right? D3. And then, okay, we're back in the, okay, so maybe E4. There's G4. So G4, bishop C8. Then I have F5. No, I don't have F5. So bishop C8. Might have to be, oh, yeah, that's, then I have to, then I'm going to have to play this. Okay, so maybe I just go for the stonewall here. I'd rather not, though. Bishop B2. I'd rather not do this stonewall. This is always annoying. I am up a pawn. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. Okay. Stonewall. I don't know if that's right though, because I probably should have punished this bishop earlier. Okay, now bishop B2. Getting low on the clock. So DC I'll take was, I don't know how I'll take. Queen takes, bishop E6 I can take here. This looks very scary though. I feel like I'm about to blunder. Bishop e6. We have queen c5. Oh, yeah, he takes b6. So he's calculating this. So, yeah, bing, bang, boom, bang. Okay, this is still a problem. I have e5 if he goes here, possibly. I'm starting to lose focus. Let's go here. It's kind of, I don't know, precarious position. COD the creator sounds like you might not play chess. Would that be a correct assessment? Ooh, I should turn off this here. Queen b7. Yeah, so I can go here. This is always going to be weak. I'm always going to have weaknesses. So. Or should I just take a pawn? That's scary. This is a scary position. This is scary. And then queen here. Oh yeah, he gets b6, b3. He gets b3. Okay, I got to play quick here. But I've got this passed pawn. I have this passed c5 pawn. And that's something to celebrate. But actually, he's going to have this passed a pawn though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to lose. I don't have any time. I have the opportunity to. I could take here the knight c6 or something. I just got to play quicker. Can I afford to do this? He's just going to double up. Or you can just take it. What am I talking about? Okay, we'll trade. I'll go for the a pawn. He gets my, okay, whatever. He gets e3. His bishops are strong. He's threatening this one. Okay, let's just go here. He can take, and he's got a tempo on a5. I don't have anything. Yeah, don't have anything I can do about it. Maybe bishop c4, bishop b4. But I like covering this. I mean, he should probably take on e5. F takes, rook. And then bishop b4, rook e8. Yeah, I don't know. It's confusing. Meanwhile, Nebula is talking to himself about Pokemon, and he's trying to justify the purchase. Minute 38, down a pawn. No, I guess I'm not down a pawn. Opposite colored bishops, but no increment, no time, no hope. All pawns, no hope. His bishop covers c8 even. Okay. Yeah. And then okay, I'll trade these. Actually, he can't even take that. Okay, can I? Okay, I can go here. Not really. I don't know if it's good. Probably should have went here, actually. I can still do that later. Potentially. I need to go rook b1. That's not even a threat, though. But I still have bishop f6. I just dropped a piece because I'm so stupid. I'm so bad. Just take it, buddy. He doesn't take it. So now we defend it. Okay. So now I'm going for this maneuver. I wonder if I should put the bishop back there. Okay, I will grab this. Okay, I'm going back here. And then, how do I do this? Can I double up like this? And then take? Could that work? Rook b8. Take, rook b8. I think that works. I think that's a plan. Double up on the b file and then rook b8. We're going to go for it. Should be a plan. I have 1 minute and 4 seconds here. This was a bird, right? The third bird? Third bird. 3 birds. 3 bird ones would be nice. And we shall go here. Oh, he's got bishop b7 at the end. Interesting. Yeah, that off the color bishop, that's a draw. No, but I can take it with the pawn. Okay, go here. Yeah, this is a draw. But I'll flag. This is a draw and I'll flag. I might have had a win there possibly. I just didn't have time to figure it out. I could try to be sneaky. Like this. I can't queen. He's got 2 pieces on it. No, this is just a draw. Now, if he takes this, it's a blunder because I can take the bishop. He needs to get the king in. Ah, he screwed up. I just said this. I just said it. He blundered. Blundered. He needs to go back to c2. Check. No, you can get a queen, but he had 2 pieces protecting the square, so I could never have queened. Yeah, I should not have allowed that, but this allows this. Oh, he can go here. Oh, that's so frustrating. And then he comes in here. At least I can get this pawn then. He has to go rook c2. I'll take an h5. Oh, stalemate almost. Almost. He's got this square. Okay. I can always come back here. No, let's come close. We're going to go here. Actually, that doesn't work. So it's going to be a bit of a journey. Still want to come close. I can build this bridge. I can build this little bridge. I'm going to flag though. I'm going to minimize chat. Yeah, I'm going to actually lose. I was talking too much. Okay. That's too bad. I just lost focus. I was talking too much. Ugh. How did I not convert that? Silly. I just let my foot off the gas there. I should have played quicker. I don't know. I got tired. It's almost 1 a.m. here. That's too bad, eh? Yeah, he totally blundered. And then I should have minimized chat earlier, man. I even spent 2 seconds to minimize the chat. Okay, but yeah, not great. I had 35 seconds here. This was really bad. I should have defended my H-pawn, and then that would have been... this was the worst conversion. Well, I didn't convert, but the worst missed conversion ever. That was terrible. I had so much time. There was no excuse. Well, other than I'm tired. So that's a sign I'm going to end for the night. That was really bad. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you next time.